Good morning, Taurus. This is your daily reading for March 1st, 2019. All right, we're in March. You know, the whole Uranus transiting Taurus thing that we've been talking about, breaking away from traditions, moving into something that's more in line with who we truly are. Now, let's see what this reading today brings us for March 1st, 2019. Let me light some incense, clean up the energy, take a second just to say thank you to everybody who watches every day. All your beautiful comments, some of them are very moving. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. All right, let's get into our read. We're going to use the Lion's Stride Tarot for a 5-card spread. We're going to do the situation, Taurus, surrounding you, outcome, and then from the bottom of the deck, we're going to pick an underlying energy. I'm going to clarify with these 4 oracle cards. This is the Work Your Light Oracle cards by Rebecca Campbell, the Gateway Oracle cards by Denise Lynn, Fashion Oracle cards by Camilla Morton, and the Miracles Now Oracle cards by Gabrielle Bernstein. All right, let's move this over here and start with your reading. All right. This is, whoa, let me flip my calendar here. Ta-da! It's March. All right, March. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For March 1st, please, can we please get the regular 5-card spread? Can we get the first card representing the situation? And we got 2 here. 3 of Wands and 3 of Cups. Beautiful. I'm going to take this as a clarifier. If it's more than 2, I'll read you the storyline and then reshuffle. Because we often get other stories here that need to be told here. So next, can we get a card representing Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from March 1st, please. There we go. Page of Cups. Now can we get a card for what's surrounding Taurus for March 1st, 2019? Can we get a card for what's surrounding Taurus for March 1st, 2019? Can we get a card surrounding Taurus for March 1st, 2019? What's surrounding Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 1st, 2019? What is surrounding Taurus? Let's see if we get 1 card or a whole bunch here. What's surrounding Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Let me just turn the volume down a bit. Yeah. What's surrounding Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 1st, 2019? And there goes the nose running. All right. Whoa, I knew it was going to be a lot. There's a Hierophant right there, but let's look at this. 8 of Wands, 6 of Cups, King of Pentacles. Okay, so I told you when it's 2 cards, I'll take it as a clarifier for the first. When it's more than 2, I'm going to read it as a separate storyline. This is something that we've now already established with the Taurus tribe. So 8 of Wands is about news coming in with love, enthusiasm, excitement, and high energy. For some of you Taurians, okay, where either you're extremely excited or really it's about 8 Wands full of passion, enthusiasm, and love and communication coming in and you receiving it well, and it's almost overwhelming. Very, very, very exciting, positive card. Around you, sorry, I'll take this as Taurus is around you and this is the outcome. It's a reunion. 6 of Cups is a very happy card about happy childhood memories and feelings of nostalgia and basically positive feelings and memories about people from your past, whether it be from your school, your hometown, your community. It'll be a reunion where it's going to bring back fond memories. Then you've got the King of Pentacles and the outcome, and that's about traditions, deep roots. This is ruled over by Taurus. King of Pentacles, Hierophant, Empress, all Taurus. So this is you being empowered, and the king has mastered the material world, and it's bringing you some form of either you are, or it's going to be recognized that you are, or it brings you this kind of abundance, success, and respect. And it seems like in the outcome, you're going to step up as what the King of Pentacles is known for, which is to be a kind friend who is benevolent and generous, a good boss, or a wonderful brother, or husband, or family member, or friend, someone who wants to see everybody else doing well. So the reason I feel like this enthusiasm and love is coming towards you in this reunion with old friends is because you've stepped into this kind of elevated, or into your own kind of power of Taurus, what's always been there. Now, if you've been on a lower vibration before, well, King of Pentacles is the highest of the material plane in Pentacles. So this is stepping into your power and being recognized for it, for that generous, benevolent, kind leader type. Well, that doesn't count because the cards fell down. I didn't want to look at the bottom because a whole bunch of packs of cards fell down and I didn't know where it started and where it ended. All right. So what's surrounding Taurus? We'll get back to the main storyline here. What is surrounding Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 1st, 2019, please. What's surrounding Taurus for March 1st, 2019? Automatically, let's talk about the Three of Wands and the Three of Cups. The Three of Wands is about after you've wanted more. Like, you know that picture I posted for your daily for today, actually, with a woman with a globe in her hand, or a person with a globe in the hand. It's about having one wand fixed to your life as you know it, the other wand free with the globe in the hand. And it's about expansion, wanting more, wanting to see more of the world, wanting more. So what happens after that is the Three of Wands here. Now it's waiting for all the energy you put. There it is. What's surrounding you? Ace of Pentacles. We always get this for you guys lately. A new opportunity. Last card is going to be the outcome, and we're going to take a card from the bottom of the deck as well. So can we please get one last outcome card for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 1st, 2019, please. March 1st, 2019. So the Three of Wands coming after wanting more is now speaking to, you see these two kind of waiting for some kind of return on their investment. Usually it'll show a rich merchant on top of a platform waiting now for his two ships that are coming in from the ocean full of treasures. This is going to be waiting for your payoff, waiting for your rewards. So after all of the information and all the work that you've put out there, whether it be for some of you resumes, for others communications to those you care about, whatever it is, this is just a card of waiting for your ships to come in now, and they are coming in. There are two ships in the card of Three of Wands, full of goodies. It's just a little bit more waiting for the right time for it to come. And clarifying this is the Three of Cups. It's another reunion card, but it's also about celebrating success. Three of Cups is about toasting to the good life, having accomplished something, or having good times with your support network, your friends, the good old days, all this kind of wonderful energy of celebration and socializing and having some kind of good positive social network here supporting you. So it feels like you're waiting for a return on your energy, your investments, and you've got this Three of Cups clarifying this, that it's going to be a time of success, celebrating success and happiness, and celebrating what you've accomplished, because when the rewards come in, it's going to be party time, basically. Now you, Taurus, you got Page of Cups. I'm going to keep shuffling while I explain the cards, okay? Just so we get the drop. The Page of Cups is about, first of all, it could represent a child, okay? Now, I don't think this is applying to us here in Taurus read. So this is about an endearing, gentle, sweet, honest offer of love. Okay, Page of Cups. The pages all collect information and relay messages. This page is relaying a message from the heart. This page is bringing a message of oh, sorry, is giving a message, because this is you, Taurus. So I'm sensing that this is you reaching out to someone with your cup in your hand. It is a very sweet and sincere communication of caring, of love, of devotion to someone. Where is this page offering their cup towards? Well, around you, you've got the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles, I love this card, especially for you guys right now. You keep getting it. It's a new opportunity. Definitely is a new opportunity. Okay, there's the outcome. Moon and Seven of Cups. Lovely. So the Ace of Pentacles is all about a new opportunity for material prosperity, and it has all of the potential to be something wonderful that's going to bring you great success, great abundance. It has that potential. The aces all are very potent in the tarot, more potent than the other numbers like 2, 3, 4, 5. Tens are potent as well. So this Ace of Pentacles, though, is the seed. It's always going to consider the seed for the potential for the completion of the suit. So for Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, Queen and King, it's all about mastering the material world. They liken it to Midas. They liken it to being someone who is the matriarch or patriarch, having responsibilities and taking care of your kingdom. It's a very giving earth energy. So this is the Ace of Pentacles, some new opportunity for material prosperity. This could be something, anything regarding your health, to a new relationship, a new home, a new job. Okay, all these types of things. So we'll clarify with some oracle cards anyways to see where this is going. Outcome is the moon, is a major arcana card. And you know there's a new moon. There's a new moon for, is it the full moon? Is it the full moon? Yeah, the full moon. For March 6th or 5th or something. I don't know. Anyways, so the moon can be representing someone by the signs of Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Now, if it's not that kind of a energy, it's speaking to, on a higher vibration, psychic abilities, intuitive abilities, your hidden feelings, your subconscious, and everything that lurks, you know, hidden in your subconscious as well. There could be a note of danger in there as well. But the moon is about secrecy as well, because you don't see everything that's going on, possibly even a little bit of deception. Now, as if it was negatively aspected with very sad cards around it, which we don't see, then it can represent isolation or depression and things of that nature. But I don't see that, because these are all about reunions and happy times, and Page of Cups is sweet, gentle, loving energy and a new opportunity. So the moon, outcome. I feel like there are things going on behind the scenes that you don't quite see right now. You don't see the full picture. It's a fate card. It's a karma card. It's karmic. Let it happen. Okay, whatever's going on. Because at the foundation here, you've got a good card. I love Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups has been resonating a lot lately, where I've just been like really pulled toward the Seven of Cups card for some reason, because it's one of those cards that generally I ignore. I don't really care. It's like illusory success. Oh, fantastic visions. But when you look deeper, Seven of Cups, the positive aspect, which I don't feel a lot of people talk about, is that when things are going well, this is speaking to having all these options now available to you. And so you are just in excitement, high energy of what am I going to do next? Look at everything that's possible. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I like this. I like that. I like this. And each cup of the Seven Cups are filled with something, an ideal of what you would like. Whether that be the perfect mate, wisdom, enlightenment, the big castle, riches. It's got, every cup is full of some kind of dream come true for you. Now, the Seven of Cups speaks to, you really need to know, while this transit's going on, it's an 8-year period, plant the seeds now. What is it that you really, really want? What is going to make you happy, where you don't feel like you're a slave who's, you know, suffering silently and you're just trudging along? What is it that's out there that you really, really would like to try and put some energy into. What is it out of your options that makes you the happiest? And so to pursue that and put your energy into that. Seven of Cups has got this, like, I liken it to, let's say you got, you know, some kind of windfall of money. And then there's your favorite store. And you've got your coffee in hand and it's your day off. And you get to go buck wild in there, okay? Like that kind of energy of like, I have the means. I can do it. And it's full of everything I like. What is it that you're going to pick and choose out of those 7 cups? What is it that you really want? And it's a wonderful card in that way. Look at this. All positive. The moon is just speaking to the outcome is. Outcome is that this is fate energy. Things are going on behind the scenes. That you don't see everything. All right, so let us pull a gateway. I feel like we should pull a gateway first. Let's pull a gateway oracle card for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 1st, 2019. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wow. Okay, well, that's what they wanted to do, so I'm just going to briefly, you know how I do. I will read it to you. I'll show it to you and read it to you. Looking deeper. Deep within me is a majestic radiance. It's like the 7 of Cups, also looking into what is it that you really want. Look at all this treasure under the surface. What is it that you really want? Opening to love. I love it. We've been getting this for you. Last time, I think. My heart is open. Revealing radiance. I love this. My light illuminates the world. Isn't that lovely? It's one of my favorites here. Savoring pleasure. I fully embrace bliss in my life. Isn't that lovely? Taking care of yourself. Cultivating prosperity. The abundance of the universe is pouring into my life. Again, planting seeds, right, guys? Letting go. I surrender joyously to the ebbing and flowing of life. Right. Letting go of everything that doesn't serve in your best interest anymore. Flying free. I unfurl my wings and fly. These are both together, right? Flying free, letting go of old conditioning, embracing what you really want, sharing of yourself. I am an incredibly generous being. Igniting courage. I am strong, valiant, and courageous. So, and the one in the bottom is soaring into joy. Childlike wonder fills my life. All right, but you know that was way too many cards. But I know that there's so many of you guys watching now. So I feel like that's what they wanted to do. But I'm going to pick one card and then the bottom card. So can we get one card, please? Thank you so much. Can we get one card for March 1st? And then I'll read the bottom card as well. For Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Can we get one card, please, for March 1st, 2019? Okay, I'm going to pick this one. Renewing your life, getting rid of clutter. Radiant vitality is filling my life. Embracing the future. I step into the future with an open heart. Okay, so I'm going to put these here. I'm going to put maybe this gift one. Yeah. I'm going to read you those. Okay. Embracing the future. I step into the future with an open heart. What is expected in life tends to be realized. If you anticipate an amazing, joyous, healthy, prosperous future, this is more likely to occur for you than if you assume the worst. Expect the best. Be open for anything. Imagine your life filled with happiness. Your wondrous future is resting on the horizon of your soul, shimmering and bright. The universe wants you to know. Today is yesterday's future, and in every moment you are creating your future. If you're patiently waiting for the future to bring you joy and contentment, your desired outcome may never arrive. But if you learn to create happiness now, your days will be filled with pleasure and bliss. It's great to have a dream. However, if you don't learn to find satisfaction in the meantime, you may not notice when your dreams come true. The purpose of life is not about manifesting your desires. It's about discovering the inner gifts of the heart and experiencing and sharing joy. Be happy now. Enjoy the journey as much as the destination. Questions to ask yourself: what is my probable future? If I'm not satisfied with it, what action steps do I need to take? What is my greatest contribution to the future? And then renewing your life. Over here it says, radiant vitality is filling my life. Card meaning, a powerful inner and outer renewal is occurring in your life. Purification is happening on many levels. Take your life to the next level by clutter clearing. Release situations and people that don't empower you. Space clear your environment. And eat lightly. In order for renewal to occur, the old needs to make way for the new. That's this Uranus and Taurus. The universe wants you to know. Sometimes it's difficult for exciting experiences to come into your life if your auric field or your personal space is cluttered. There's simply no room for something new. When you purify your life, you create the space for new opportunities to come flooding in. If you have a sense that your auric field, your living space, or your body have become cluttered or dingy, this is the time to do some inner and outer clearing. Questions to ask yourself: is there anything I need to purify or clear out of my life? Is there anything that needs to be renewed or re-examined in my life? How can purification help me become a clearer channel for myself and others? All right. Next, let's pull one Work Your Light Oracle card, please. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Can I get one Work Your Light card for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please, for March 1st, 2019? I'm going to take that, it's not dropping. On the bottom, Soul Family, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. That's right. Speaking to, look at this tribe, Taurus tribe. Or your family, or your friends. Your girlfriend, sorry. Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. Beautiful. I love these cards. Look how beautiful they are. Isn't that so lovely? For the morning especially. Even this one, Embracing the Future. Alright, let's see. I think it needs to be, but I will check and make sure you can see these. Not quite. I'm going to put this here because they're so cheerful. Yep. Okay, so let's read it. We'll start with Soul Family because that's what came first. And that says, oh, I'm not even sure. It doesn't matter. Let's see what's first here. Soul Family and Akasha. Okay, Soul Family here comes up first. 82. All right, so this one, this lovely card. Okay. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. It is time to call in your soul family and support team. People who get you at soul level. People who are the same kind of weird as you. People who are your chosen family. They are coming and they are looking for you. If you haven't found them yet, this is a sign that you are close by. But in order for them to find you and recognize you when they do, it's important that you stop dimming your light and truly let yourself be seen. If you have already found them, then you are being called to let them support you and perhaps also assemble a wider support team. Your support team can consist of all types of people, such as therapist, coach, mentor, or healer. Tune into what kind of support you need now. Work your light action. Call in your support team now. And then Akasha is 114. These are the transmission cards. 114. Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. Akasha exits in the 5th dimension and the library of souls. All soul contracts, history, gifts, lessons, and more exist here. We each have access to this information of the past, present, and future and can tap into it at any time. While we have free will, there are also points of the timeline of our lives that are predestined or pre-planned. Soul contracts or agreements that were made before incarnating. It could be a company you chose to work for, a relationship you plan to have, or a person you agreed to mentor or help. Whatever it is, know that it is divinely guided and will not bypass you. If you are waiting for a sign to proceed, this card is it. You are likely living out an important part of your soul's journey, and you are exactly where you need to be. This is very exciting indeed. It is time to call in the support of your helpers, both in the physical realm and the spirit world, to trust the signs coming, to take note of your dreams, to notice any feelings or visions that you receive, for you are tapping into the wisdom of Akasha and you are being given the go-ahead to proceed. Work your light transmission. Hold the card on your heart and say, I open myself up to receive the wisdom of the Akasha. I am ready to download any information from my soul records that is in my highest good and the highest good of all right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Next, we're going to pull one fashion oracle card. Can we get a card? And I'll take the bottom card as well. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 1st, please, 2019. One fashion oracle card. These are by Camilla Morton. Can we get one card? And I'll take the bottom as well. For Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What does Taurus need to be inspired by now for March 1st, please? What inspiration can we give to Taurus for March 1st? There. I love this card. I really love this card. On the bottom, Carly, I love her too. My goodness. All right. So, let's talk about these cards. Estee Lauder, you can rule the world with a lipstick. A lady should be crease-free in clothes and in fashion. Earn your daydreams. So this is Daydream card right here, right? The 7 of Cups. This is, people will tell you, it's the fantastic visions, illusory success, and daydreaming too much, if negatively aspected with a lot of cards of inaction. We never see that for you. This is all cards, positive feedback here, all good. So this is, if it is a little bit tone of dreaming big, in that way daydream, it's saying here, earn your daydreams. Look at her. She looks like the magician. They purposely did that. And look at her mixing all these kind of different, you know, perfumes and whatnot. And like the alchemist. The magician is the alchemist, okay? Turning water to wine, base metals to gold. Estee Lauder has that magician element here saying you have everything you need to be able to manifest what you want, but you need to work hard. You can't just daydream. This is also calling for that. 7 of Cups always is about, it's fantastic to know all the options you have and the excitement and the enthusiasm you have for dreaming big. That's great. You should dream big. But it's saying action also is needed with this card. They're both saying the same thing. Now here we go with Carly Kloss. Catwalks and coding. The new American dream. You don't need a label. You need a smile. Stand tall inside and out. Speaking to someone who has got inner confidence, who's living right, and she's celebrated. I know she does coding, and she also just got married, and she's someone who's like, did the Good Girl perfume campaign. I like her. She's very straightforward looking, you know. clean cut. All right. So, you know, I'm going to read it. I'm going to read you the brief background. It's just a bunch of facts, really, but like you get things out of it. So let's do Karlie Kloss because it just opened there. The willowy Karlie Kloss, she's a statuesque 6'2", has led the way for millennial models when it comes to social media. She has more than 6 million followers on Instagram and regularly offers her fans a window onto her world, whether it is workout and catwalk pics or tips on computer coding. She began working in 2006 at the age of 14, and her signature strut on the catwalk has made her one of the world's most influential models, with campaigns and covers for Vogue, McQueen, Dior, Yves Saint Laurent, Dolce & Gabbana, and Victoria's Secret, to name a few. So again, with this hard work, she started working at 14. All right, Estee Lauder. Estee Lauder, where are you at? There we go. The American businesswoman and co-founder of the cosmetics giant Estee Lauder was born Josephine Esther Mentzner in New York to Hungarian parents. Her interest in beauty began while at school when an uncle showed her how to make face creams. More importantly, though, she discovered she knew how to sell them. She married Joseph Lauder in 1930, and by 1946, they were running a fully fledged cosmetic company. So 16 years later. From an initial offering of just 4 products, the range slowly but surely expanded to become the worldwide empire it is today. Isn't that so moving? I love stories like that. Starting small, putting in the hard work, earning your daydreams. All right, so let's get Miracles Now here. We're going to use the Miracles Now Oracle card. Can we get a card for Taurus? And of course, I'm going to get a bottom card from the deck. Thank you so much for these cards. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 1st, 2019. I'm going to call this Earning Your Daydreams. That's what it's going to be. Earning your daydreams. You don't get anywhere without hard work. I remember I started working when I was 9. Okay. Let's go. Can you get a card, please, for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 1st, 2019. On the bottom, we have, I pray before I pay. I don't know. I'm going to have to think about that one. How that resonates. Never seen that one yet. Next one, the one on top. I can find peace in every breath. Absolutely. They're the same color. They're not all the same color, you know. All right, doing this, I felt called to use the archetype deck, which I have not used yet. So I'm going to use it real quick for you guys. I haven't used it not once. This is the archetype deck, and it was a used deck that I picked up, and you know, it's just because when something moves me to pick it up, even if it's been used, I look at it and I'm like, all right, it looks like okay quality. And then I soap sponged every card off, dried it, air dried it, saged it, cleaned it. I could have easily just bought a new deck, but whatever. Okay, so this is the archetype deck. I'm going to pick a card off the top and one off the bottom. Can we please? It's just showing all different types of major archetypes that there are. Okay, so let's see who pops up. Whoa! Femme fatale, light attributes, highlights the erotic energy of the feminine, opens your heart when your dependency is rejected. Opens your heart again, right? And then the shadow attributes is inappropriate use of sensuality, attachment to money, and power. But again, this card is a light attribute and a shadow attribute. Let me see what else there is. And on the bottom, we've got student, light attributes, humility and devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning. Shadow attributes, arrogance in the pursuit of destructive knowledge, unwillingness to translate knowledge into action. So I feel like those are for some of you. That was really quick. Let me see if it's in here. Femme fatale. There, right there. All right. I'm going to put, for some reason, I just felt like I was supposed to use this, okay? Whoever this resonates for, if it did, well, who's going to actually claim that? But I'm just going to include this. Let's see what it says. I may never use this again. Haven't really been excited after I bought it. All right. It says Black Widow, Flirt, Siren, Circe, Seductress, Enchantress. Represents highly refined skills at manipulating men both sexually and financially without investing personal emotion. Sometimes adds the twist of symbolically killing her conquests. Positive aspect manifests as opening the heart when the male object rejects her manipulations and dependency. Shadow femme fatale wants only to acquire more men and more money. Look for a pattern of manipulative behavior and acquisitiveness. And then student. Where's student? All right, it says disciple, devotee, apprentice. Suggests not an absence of mastery, but rather a continual pursuit of intellectual development. Has found a source of teaching, such as a guru or spiritual master, who becomes the instructor and spiritual guide. Shadow student usually manifests in tandem with the shadow teacher or mentor, avidly learning all the tools of the wrong trade or misusing the knowledge learned, may never move beyond the student role to develop an independent inner wisdom. Look for a pattern of constant learning, openness to new information as an essential part of your well-being. Okay, so I was feeling like I was supposed to read that. I feel like what it means for some of you, it's got this very dark aspect to both of these, right? And I've seen some people who talk about stuff that they're doing that's not in the best interest of other people. Like when you talk about doing spells or kind of trying to work magic and stuff on people, I think this just needs to be addressed. I don't like seeing that stuff. I feel like you shouldn't be doing those kind of things to people. Because it's their energy, and you know, even if it comes down to let's say I'm wary of even things like Reiki. Okay, I just don't want to mess with other people's energy. That's personally for me. And then when I hear people talking, even in this Taurus tribe, about how I did this to this somebody or whatever, I don't even know how I'm supposed to respond. Do you know what I mean? It's any type of witchcraft or voodoo or things where you're trying to manipulate other people without their knowledge or consent, I do not agree with. Now, if that's for some of you, just know it's a glass ceiling, definitely, for sure, if you practice that way. Just like people who steal other people's energy, right? Because then what happens is you don't know how to regenerate yourself, because then you're constantly stealing for other people, and then you're going to end up being a sucked up, dried up, you know, ghost of a person. So I wouldn't do those things. Anybody who wants to work with energy for this kind of thing, it's got a dangerous vibe to it. I don't think this is the tribe for you. This is, I just don't, I will never like anybody who puts things like that up where I did this. And I'm not that person who's going to tell you how to manipulate. I'll tell you a story. There's one person that an acquaintance of mine knows. She has a husband, and he was kind of like the King of Wands type. Always passionate, aggressive, like outgoing, not aggressive. It's very passionate, outgoing, high energy, attractive. And she was kind of more like a homely type, okay? Still cute. And she knew that he was stepping out all the time and she wanted to keep him forever. But long story short, she went to somebody and they're like, okay, so you take some of this and then you put it in the food and then give it to him doing this. And the guy ends up having an accident where now he's in a wheelchair. So yes, she did get him for life. But do you want that kind of karma on your head, right? I'm not even going to tell you. I was going to tell you what exactly was mixed with what, but I don't even want to, because then there's crazies out there who want to go and try to duplicate and replicate these kind of things. You never know. So yeah, for some of you, let's just put these cards away. Not interested. All right, there's a dark aspect to these cards. I don't like it. All right. Having said that, let's put these back, these lovelies, this fresh energy. Thank you guys for watching. I'll have more cards for you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Love you guys. And, oh, by the way, I'm going to put out your general monthly. It's going to be a monthly general. You know, my big, long heart decks kind of read that takes about an hour. I can try to cut it down to like 45 minutes. Take care. Link some videos now. Have a wonderful day, guys. Bye. Thank you.